Kabale District local government has commissioned the projects that were constructed by the UPDF Engineering Brigade for use in Rubaya, Maziba and Nyanja in Kabale District within a completion period of 6 months. The projects that were handed over include 2 twin staff houses in Rubaya Health Center 4, 4 twin staff houses in Maziba Health Center 4, and a new hospital building at Nyanja Health Center 2, costing Ugandan shillings 313 million, 681 million, and 57 million respectively. Speaking at the function, Captain Yunus Ntegeka highlighted why the Army Brigade was offered the chance to work for government projects being timely completion, saving time and money, and standardized projects. He said that despite Kabale being a hilly area with unfavorable climate, they have managed to finish approximately to the time that was put in the contract and promised that them being part of the government, they are ready to repair any damages that may arise from the completed projects.
We are fulfilling the intent of the Commander-in-Chief, who said all projects by UPDF Engineers Brigade. Why? Saving time, saving money, standardizing, timely completion. Kabale is a unique area. We find the contract was 6 months, but we have gone slightly beyond 6 months because of the terrain. Take an example of Maziba, very unique area. Maziba, you bring materials, you deliver before the bridge because the bridge is weak. You hire another small truck to cross the bridge up to Maziba. And the Kabale rain can rain the whole week. Oh, that's why we have gone slightly outside the stipulated contract period of 6 months. But nevertheless, we are done as expected. These are our projects. We are part of government. These are government projects. We treat these projects as our own. And we follow BOQs. You find the BOQ is not exact. It is an estimate. It's called estimates. We are after delivering the project of which we have done. Still, I'm giving an example of Maziba. You find Maziba, we did a lot of work on external works. Cutting, whereby we are just given a space, do it here, we built on the terraces. The machines couldn't cross the bridge, so we had to resort to manual labor cutting. By the time we cut, where we were supposed to put the buildings, we realized the ground is moving. We had again to cut back. Without coming back to say, look, we have used a lot of here, give us more funds. No. UPDF, we deliver projects with no disputes because they are our own. Also, I will let you know we are around. Any defect, we shall come back and do it.
Presenting the DHO Kabale, Dr. Alfred West against the district health educator applauded the government for providing funds to construct the health projects for it to improve on the health services in the district. He also sought for continued support from the government and urged the health workers to ensure cleanliness and exhibit proper use of the project.
We are very grateful for the government to allocate resources to construct these staff houses. These 2 twin staff houses will accommodate 4 staffs, ideally, though we may allow more to enter, but the normal number that are supposed to be accommodated are just 4. We are grateful for UPDF for giving us these houses. We really needed them. Rubaya has we have 44 staffs and less than 15 have accommodation, and they're even sharing. So you see the need for accommodation is really so eminent, and we request our leaders that once you get more resources for accommodation, we shall be very grateful. I don't want to talk much, but we are very grateful for UPDF. We think they have done their best, and we supervise this work with the district engineer, and at least to meet the standards we think that can be occupied. We shall allow Mr. Cow and members, the staffs to occupy these houses from today, since they don't have where to sleep. Some of them sleep in Katuna, others work while going to town. So those delays make some patients wait longer, and I am sure this will reduce long waiting time, and we hope that our staffs who are here will utilize these houses, but also keep them clean and look after them. We have seen some staffs who mismanage the houses they may occupy, Mr. Cow, and we were requesting you, Mr. Cow, that once we land on a staff who has mismanaged a house, you allow us to allocate to another staff, because after all, there will be others who.
Chief Administrative Officer Kabale John Asimwe commended the work done by the government through supporting health facilities and urged the nurses to ensure proper use of the houses with the aim of improving service delivery. He also gave a stern warning to the service providers who usually miss out on work, late coming and poorly delivering services to the patients.
I want to appreciate the government of Uganda for the support. Because they have provided funding for these 2 units, which are going really to be of very great use to us as Kabale. I also want to appreciate specifically the government for positioning UPDF as a contractor in courts. I want to appreciate the government, and this is from the bottom of my heart. I have interacted with the engineering brigade. I know what you can deliver. So I want to thank you very much, Afande, for the work done. Because as you have noted, the accommodation here at Rubaya is still in a bad shape, around 20-something%. Yes, and of course, I hope the in charge and the sector, DHO, we should be able to make sure that these units are put to good use, because the primary intention is to first of all ensure improved service delivery. We have had a lot of issues of absenteeism from our staff, absenteeism, late coming, and the time, the queuing. You find patients coming in the morning, waiting up to evening, they are still not attended to. I hope all those issues are going to be addressed this time, and they are going to reduce. So in charge, we expect really quality. This function should really translate into something greater for the facility and for the district at large. We have made a number of observations, including the drainage channel, some environmental concerns which we have shared with the captain, and I hope they are going to be addressed. Some of them we don't need to wait for the defects reliability period. We need to quickly fix them, especially now as we are entering a rainy season, a very heavy one. All this soil is going to be washed away, and this is a unique site. We need to fix the drainage issues. And also, maybe the in charge and your staff and the chairperson of HUMIC, we need to look at how we can quickly plant trees. Planting of trees, environment officer, you need to guide them on which trees we can plant so that we can protect these houses from the wind.
Nelson Shangabashisa, the Kabale District LC5 chairperson, commended the work delivered by the UPDF Engineering Brigade and seconded them to continue contracting most of the district projects. He also urged the health workers to perform as expected and improve service delivery to the patients.
Here, telling me that the whole project, it was 313 million only to this very good project. And we have been monitoring and moving around the Kabale. If you compare other projects, this one was to be cost above 500. So thanks God to the Army Brigade for the good work. And I want to thank our parent, the President. The President who made the research and observation and he had, I think, from political leaders and other technical people, that we have been losing a lot of money when we use other contractors. So, Bwana this and Capt, may I do request the people concerned, the Army Brigade, to be doing all of these projects in our district. To the in charge, I want just to request you, since you have the accommodation of our doctors, let them not interfere at duty, on duty. Because we have a problem of absenteeism, late coming, and some of our staff, we hear that some of our staff, they have other side works. So kindly, since you have these good facilities, let them stay here. Let them stay here. You see, our president has managed to make sure that security is okay. You know, health sector is moving well. Infrastructure moving well. So it's time to serve our people.
The Deputy LRDC Kabale Christopher Aine requested the district plan on how they can provide water to Kabale people living in hill areas like they have done on the health sector.
So, Mr. Cow, with your team, please, for me, I would request you, when you are doing, whether it is robbing or planning, what, the same way you have improvised and made life easy for our medical professionals where they are serving our people. I would also be happy if you can make this water available to every woman seated on those hills there. It is really unfortunate to find, because I looked at this flowing water and I looked up there, I said, do those people really have this opportunity? And it is really absurd to find a woman in this generation, a mother carrying water on the head, instead of using the head to think of better ideas, is using it as a wheelbarrow. If you do that for me, I will comfortably sit. I want to assure you that the district is really concerned of your welfare, and they are doing all they can, led by the Capt, to make sure that they make your life and your work so much comfortable.
Samuel Omuza, ABK Television.